Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Valente Beozo. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And now the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Riley Green. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. His 23rd of the year. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 2-0. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now here is Kerry Carpenter. Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. And it's filled up.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 20 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So one out, nobody on. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's two down. Two out. John Gray, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Cruz settles underneath it, nabs it, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Miami, our starter in this one, Ryan Feltner.
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
And now for the Marlins, Johan Rojas. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball line to center. Perez makes the play, and there's one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board. That'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These players can find themselves back in this ball game.
Perez snags it for the second out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, bases empty. Lamont Wade Jr., the next up for the Marlins. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls,
2 outs,
2
bases
strikes.
empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Here's the veteran outfielder, Taylor Ward. Come on, Tay. Here's a 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Connor Wong, the next to hit. Keith. They get the force. That's the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Tigers 3 and the Marlins nothing. Top of the second, and now Matt Vierling. Gray winds and deals. Line drive. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
So a man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Max Schumann. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Vierling, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Dives, but it kicks off his glove to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Number 19 with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And next to hit for Detroit, Andrew Monasterio. Two on, one out. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Oh, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And up next for Detroit, Colt Heath. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz on the move to the alley. Makes the grab. And that'll do it. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers 3 and the Marlins nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the Marlins DH, MJ Melendez. 1-2 now. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. And yes, he offered at it. Junior Caminero digs in now. Into center. Nice grab on the run. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
In the air out to center. Makes the grab on the run. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Tigers 3 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. The 1-1. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
2-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Spencer Torkelson getting ready to hit. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
On a line out towards center. Rojas makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Max Schumann up now for the Tigers. Swing and a foul out of play. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. As we go to the last of the third, and the batter now, Dylan Cruz. Swing and a ground ball out to short. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Johan Rojas now at the plate.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Perez pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie.
This is Willie Castro. Two down, nobody on. Hit in the air, left field. Green going after it, and he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. New inning getting started. Now here's the Detroit catcher, number 19. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Andrew Monasterio up now for the Tigers. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He'll circle the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Declan Cronin.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. That one lifted to left. Ward sizing it up. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Green needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Man at first, Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the air, right field. Cruz under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Tigers add 1 to the lead on this homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. On the ground right side. Throw on to Torkelson. One up, one down.
The left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. One out, bases empty. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. One gone, runner at first. Connor Wong will hit next. And a 1-1. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Keith sizing this one up. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, MJ.
And now here's the Marlins DH, MJ Melendez.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. Keith on to first. Out. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Tigers 5 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Just missed.
Well, these Tigers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Full count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss, and you go back to the dugout shaking your head.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Wade puts it away. 2 down.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Matt.
2 down, base is empty. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Matt Vierling. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swing and a chopper out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get the out. Now it's the second baseman, Trey Sweeney. On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Over to first, but he beats it. So digging in, Dylan Cruz. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Perez has a beat on it, makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johan.
Back to the top of the Miami order. And up next for Miami, Johan Rojas. Two outs. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Runner puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now here is Willie Castro. Throw on to Torkelson. That ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. It's 5-0. Logan Allen into the game.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
In the air, center field. Rojas sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, number 19.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. In the air to left down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Gets under it and pops it up. And there are 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop,
Andrew Monasterio up now for the Tigers. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ward under it. He's got it. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the Marlins nothing. And we're back. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Two now. Good job to fight that one off. Right side. Keith slings to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And at the plate for Miami, Taylor Ward. Fouls one off. 2-2. Line drive. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Green hurries it back in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
1 out, runner at second. Wong, the next to hit. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 5-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now for the Marlins, MJ Melendez. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Carpenter brings it in with a nice run and grab.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Junior Caminero, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And up next for Miami, Trey Sweeney. This one in the air, right field. Carpenter. And makes the grab. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now the number 2 hitter, Colt Keith. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That's to third. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder Riley.
Late on that fastball.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. That's to third. Caminero fires across the diamond and 2 away to start the 7th.
The right fielder, number 30, Terry Carpenter.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Tigers 5 and the Marlins 1. New pitcher on here, Brennan Hannafy. He last pitched 2 days ago. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The right fielder,
Chop to third. Schumann zips it across, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
the center fielder, Johan.
So up next, Johan Rojas. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give a
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Castro.
Willie Castro getting ready to hit. The Fish down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a base hit. The man they call Late Night Lamont steps in. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Finds its way through, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting the left fielder, Taylor.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Taylor Ward. Swings through that one.
1-2.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Back here in Miami, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. The 2-1. Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Wenzel Perez. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Got 1 base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air to left center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So now here's the DH, Matt Vierling. This one high in the air to left center. And that'll do it. New pitcher for the Tigers, Jorge Lopez.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. The Marlins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, MJ Melendez. That one the other way, Monasterio. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. The Tigers leading by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball out to center field. Perez makes the catch, and that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Tigers 5 and the Marlins 1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Max Schumann. Next offering is in for a strike. Rips one to right. Fair ball. Around first, digging for two. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now here's the Detroit catcher. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting the shortstop,
Andrew Monasterio up now for the Tigers.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores. One down. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, left side. They got it for out number 2. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Tyler Holton.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in, Trey Sweeney.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself. Out. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
The right fielder, number 5, Cruz.
Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. The Tigers leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Ripped to short. Throw on to Torkelson. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
So they're down to their final out. Johan Rojas, the next up for the Marlins. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Tigers win the last 2 to take the 3-game series.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.